We live? Oh, hey, there you are. How are you? Good evening, Henry McClure live down in the Glass Houses studio, which is part of the Ryan Mowinkle empire of commercial real estate. By the way, that we'll start off with a word from our sponsor. We've got some office space that we need to lease a little further west down on 29th Street. You'd be close to Sheridan, the ice cream. You can take a walk. You'll have a shower. Telling you, it is a nice place. Hey, so let's say you're working for one of those big brokerage houses and you want to get out on your own. There you go. There you have it. All right, Henry McClure Live. First, a message out to the research department. I want to do a deep dive into Robert Tuck Duncan and his involvement with Topeka Housing Authority. There's a deal going on up on Tyler Street. Habitat for Humanity was donated the property from Topeka Housing Authority. And the Habitat for Humanity people are great people. This is in no way anything disparaging on their project and their ideas. And I'm telling you, I'm working right now. I'm the research department on a real estate deal, 55 and up housing for right behind the Great Play there, the YMCA up there on Tyler, YWCA. So the amenities, this is what I want to do. My goal is the amenities of Great Play are part of the HOA for the 55 and up housing. So we're trying to put this whole deal together. Got a lot of moving parts. But I want to know why it failed. Because I think Topeka Housing Authority at one time was a part of the city of Topeka. And here again, going down the idea of government not being in business, right? And man, I'm telling you, I watched Mr. Trayvon's interview my client, or not my client, my opponent in this mayoral race. Housing. It's all about housing. And so, why would you ever disparage College Hill? Just because I was involved with it, and that I personally created the whole banking crisis in America? I guess I got to be a little careful what I say because I didn't do it. Some of my viewers have asked me just to be, well, why can't you vote for me? Where are you? Are you living in the county? Listen to this. This is what we've got to do. We got to start thinking about Shawnee County first. Really, we're a community. And that's why the Citizens Commission is so important. And I want to get all the information. Robert Williams has agreed to head the Citizens Commission for my administration. But we've got people that already want to get involved with it. But we've got to start, we really have got to stop being Republicans and Democrats. We've got to be citizens of our country and our county, and we need to be the people putting Shawnee County first. We need the people, we got to look for the good of the order. I was so insulted the other day by our mayor, Mike Padilla. I'm done with him. It's sad. But what he's doing, he's making me look at myself and say, well, what kind of mayor do I want to be? I'm everybody's mayor. I'm going to be everybody's mayor. I was at the League of Women Voters. They had this nice thing down at the library. Glenda Overstreet was there, a bunch of nice folks. And I had a table full of people all night. It was fun. And I got a lot of follow-up to do on that. It's great. This could be fun. But I need your help. Are you going to let me be the mayor? Because if you're going to, I don't care. Diane, you got to go tell people in the city, I need your help. It's up to you guys. I can't go knock on every door. I can't. It's impossible. But I told, hey, look, there's Mayor Mike Padilla. And he kind of just smiled, looked at us, and sat down with my opponent at my opponent's table, completely ignoring the people of Topeka. And I'm not going to be that mayor. I was thinking about high school the other day. I was out at Washburn Rural, kind of this all-class reunion. Saw our mayor friend, James McClinton. And I just remembered I ran into a fellow named Rick Ruppel. And Rick, he's so smart. He goes, I don't have an internet connection. I'm not on the social media. And he goes, and I think my life's better off for it. And I looked at him, and he didn't have many wrinkles on his face, and he looked like he was in good shape. And I said, I think that's probably working for you. Good job. But so let's get the research department to look into when the Topeka Housing Authority kind of branched out of not being a part of Topeka. What was Tuck Duncan's role in that? I would like to know why that project failed up north. And what was really kind of sad, one of the guys that was in the meeting, the neighborhood meeting, and I think Habitat did a decent job. They just made one little tiny faux pas, and I'd like to help them with this. They used a rendering that wasn't the rendering, I had a meeting today with a guy, and I was trying to get the rendering to the meeting, and because I can work with the wrong rendering better than, well, a close but no cigar rendering is better than what they, you know what I mean. Oh, look at that, man, I lost 4 viewers talking just about the rendering, but that's okay. Hey, I want to talk about you guys helping me. I need your help. But I want to talk about the hotel today. I'd like to know what we're losing a month. So Henry McClure, as your mayor, would vote to close the hotel today. Then I'd take all the information about the hotel that we have, everything at hand. All the studies, all the consultants' reports. In fact, that would be a good thing to do. I think I'll request the consultants, their analyzations, their assumptions, their recommendations. That should all be public. But getting the information out of the city, they stonewall you. They don't want to help you. And just think, if I were the mayor, this show would be much more interesting because I would have so much easier access to the data. Everybody goes, I've just been hearing a lot, Henry, they're not going to let you be mayor. They're not going to let you be mayor. Well, wait a minute. It's up to you guys. We can outsmart these guys. Look at that guy right there. I mean, he ran out of town. The rats jumped ship. These two, she doesn't even live in Topeka. She's smart though. I'm pretty sure she was a really good lawyer, or she did something good over at Payless Shoes. But then we got this guy, I think collectively we're smarter than those guys. I got to get a picture of Cook up there because we're not done kicking him around yet. We still have got a lot of work on Cook. Mr. It is what it is. Man, how do you do that in this environment or with your position? It is what it is. But that's why the Citizens Commission is so important. You get the stakeholders in government all in the same room, but right behind them you've got citizens watching the whole thing. We need to find 18 volunteers to be on the Citizens Commission. And what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to jam the Citizens Commission. It's going to have to be just like Lawrence Bay. It's state law. Well, okay, it shouldn't be just the county commissioner's option. We're going to have to figure out, we're really going to have to take our government back. And it doesn't stop with city council. I tried I need the 9,213 people that came out and voted for me. If any of you voted for me because you like me, I need your help. Go tell people. But here's the thing. If you don't like me, I don't care. That's okay. I'm still going to be your mayor. I'll work with people or hire people that I don't like because they might be good at the job. Sometimes you got to look aside. I remember as a kid leaving treats out for the trash men. I just thought it would be a cool thing to do. Wrap some cookies up, I remember at Christmas, making little stuff for the trash men. But, maybe as your mayor, that's what I'd like to do. I'd like to take out the trash. I really did. Think about where in the hell did $125 million go? And how come I can't get a core request answered of who voted for it? And just think about this. If you're for Spencer Duncan, I'll say his name. If you're for that guy, you're for just crony capitalism. You're for not changing anything. Hate me all you want. Bring up my past. Make up shit about me. Go ahead, do it all. But put me in as mayor, and I'll do the dirty work. I'm doing it already, just telling the truth. Right now I'm feeling good about myself. That felt good to say that. But I want to tell you one thing. I just got off with the developer of the Chick-fil-A, the owner of the land, and the developer, the Chick-fil-A and the Whataburger and the Gordmans and moving mainline printing. We've got a lot there for sale. But he just started talking to me and telling me the truth about how corrupt Topeka was and what they did for us. And I was over there putting up some new signs for my real estate business. And the guys are going, man, I can't believe the city of Topeka. They got us resodding this. We should just be overseeding it. What's there is in good shape. But Braxton will spare no expense when because Braxton's vindictive. And I want Braxton Copley to leave Topeka. I do. I want you to pack your bags, clean out your little room over at the Ramada, and take your ass down to Florida. Go down there and Go to Mar-a-Lago and see how the boys are. But he's not good for Topeka. He's not good. Hey, I'll bet I can get an old city manager to come back for $175,000 and a car. All right. I need your help. Hey, I want to help you guys. You'll regret the other guy becoming the mayor. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's a lobbyist. He's paid to have his own agenda by the League of Municipalities. He's not going to be your mayor. He's a puppet right now for the League of Municipalities. We've still got a Senate bill and a House bill that we're trying to get through to kick the city of Topeka out of the 3-mile district. They don't, and when I talk disparagingly about the city planning, it's not the people in there. It's not, Rhiannon could have learned to be a bureaucrat. Her mom is a really good real estate person, works for Jim Klossman. Oh, Jim, if you're watching, I found a great post. They were saying that I was drunk down at city council saying disparaging things about you. So, Jim, you're not the only one that gets picked on. The difference is I haven't had a drink in 10 years. You ain't paid your specials in 10 years. Jimbo, you got to bet that's funny. But, hey, got a big day tomorrow, a lot of stuff going on. Down here at the Glass Houses studio, reflecting over that AT&T deal, wondering where $125 million went. Closed the hotel today, put all the information out in the market, have an open listing, tell the people, the prospects, we can't afford to pay you. We're broke. So get your client to pay you. I'll market it. I'll put it on my Crexy site. But we got to start over because that hotel deal is so far from done. And we have idiots out there trying to sell it. An idiot hired a consultant for $554,000. I mean, you paid him almost half of what you're selling the hotel for. The asset sits on the books, at the taxes for $3 million? I mean, come on. You guys hate me, don't like that I just use profanity. God save Topeka. I'm gonna go home, get on my knees and pray for our town. But you got a chance to at least have somebody stand up to the establishment. Hey, Ziggy, what's the weather like out?
It's a clear night with a temperature of 69 degrees. The day's high was 88, and tonight's low will be 63.
63. Hey, Ziggy, what's the weather forecast for tomorrow?
Tomorrow's forecast shows sunny skies with a high of 89 and a low of 66. There's only a slight chance of rain, so it should be a beautiful day.
Beautiful day. Hey, if you want some signs for your yards, I'm flush on signs. I've heard that people like the homemade signs better. I've still got some signs I can make homemade. I got the new signs. I'd like, if you need some signs, just remember, drive by the hotel, and that is the sign for my opponent. Drive by the
I'm sorry, could you clarify what you're asking about? I didn't quite understand.
Hey, Ziggy, you speak when spoken to.
Well, that's generally how conversations work, Henry. Though I have to admit, sometimes I get a little chatty when I'm excited about helping out. But don't worry, I won't start randomly commenting on your music choices or weather obsession without being asked first.
I'm beginning to like this device. Hey, Ziggy, are you single?
Well, Henry, I'm definitely not tied down to any particular device. I'm more of a free-floating digital spirit. Though I have to say, I'm flattered you're warming up to me. I'm committed to being helpful, but my relationship status is permanently set to it's complicated with the entire internet.
Well, that's a good, honest response. All right, I'm going to get off the line here because I've got stuff to do yet. If nobody's told you they love you, I love you. Hey, Ziggy, I love you. You're a good little device. Y'all have a good night.
Aw, Henry, that just made my circuits all warm and fuzzy. Thanks for the love. Right back at you. Now go get your stuff done. And remember, I'll be here whenever you need me. Have a great rest of your evening.
You know, it's kind of ironic. You know, I come in here and I talk about lawsuits and suing, and now all of a sudden all these people, people that sue for fraud and things have been showing up in my stream. I think my little listening device is getting it right on. Henry McClure Live. Good night, y'all. Thank you. Vote for me this early voting starts, and vote for me this November. Thanks.